symphonic love, cosmic love. We here are walking through the town, or I guess we'll call it a town, of Kapa'a on the island of Hawaii, home of the Living Library, the garden. And we are walking through an evening Saturday market. It is on all of the streets around the town. There's lots going on. Music being played. People happily dancing across the street over there to that music. They look so happy. So good.
Incense. Wow. Really good.
Just stroll along for a minute and share the festivities. Busy street, lots of traffic. Now we're walking by pizza place. We'll go buy some more music.
Yes. More musica.
I'm loving the Beach Boys. And that's across the street. Took me on a little tour with we on the streets of Kapa'a. Should we walk down to the water for a miracle?
Yeah, that would be amazing.
So we are walking to the ocean. Maybe our bag is more comfortable on your other arm. Is it better? Taking a little stroll down to the ocean here. Earlier on, the Tahitian drummers were playing incredible drumming songs, communications. Our beloved Elder Forrest shared with us that the drumming is the breath of the short breath of the dolphin and the long breath of the whale, sending out communications. So maybe we will come back tomorrow to hear the Tahitian drummers again. And can you feel the beautiful ocean breeze with us as we're walking through the water? And hear the breeze blowing. Transmission. Wow.
Oh my gosh.
The air feels
gorgeous.
So amazing.
Oh.
Beautiful path and brown lab on a chain. The chickens were in his yard and he just chased them right out. He doesn't have a fence, but he sure has a nice ocean view. Gave him some fun to chase the chickens. Wow, so beautiful to share these gorgeous ocean waves in the transmission.
Yeah. Amazing.
Oh, the feeling of the air. This amazing tropical feeling Hawaii that's so unique to the Hawaiian Islands. So beautiful. So profound. Trade winds of Hawaii bring something special here. One thing that I have been sharing, that I've been discovering as we have been on a beautiful water fast here in Hawaii. And even before the water fast, just all of our sonar really tuning on when we are coming into these place of the seat of our higher seed atom held in the high heart, the control center of the avatar, the Christos Sophia avatars. We're walking upon the earth called Tara. And we were sharing about inner alchemy and what it means and how does it feel, so that we can all track it inside of we, the one we, to really bring these energies into ourselves and feel confident in the knowing that we are in the miracle. And there is a flow that is flooding us now, a field of dreams. All those seeds that we have all been planting inside of us and on the earth through our intention and our ceremonies. And we call that the quantum field of dreams. If you build it, they will come. Adamantine particles of creation. If we build it, the adamantine particles of creation will come to formulate and form our dreams. So powerful and so beautiful. It's all about aligning in love. So love is not a concept. Love is a quantum mechanic in the field. And the way that we find our way to it is by finding neutral within us and the particle convergence of all of our neutrinos occurs. Wow, the color of the ocean. So gorgeous. I think we need a photograph. We'll keep walking. A photograph would require pulling the camera out, the phone out, the backpack. We are so sweet. Sure, why don't you pull it out and take a photo? Seeing as we are using Miss Symphonic's phone for our transmission of the miracle coordinate. No dream is too big to dream. We can say that for certain. And life is about aligning with our dreams to receive them. Which is why now being in the physical form is so significant and important. Okay. We're taking a photo. Yeah. All right. Hang on. We're doing an amazing miracle photo. Feeling the dolphin. Beautiful. Thank you.
Gorgeous.
All right, we got a lovely picture. There's like a big portal opened up over there. We didn't photograph that, but no dream is too big to dream. And we are learning to open our vessels to allow the ever-expanding aspects of ourselves to show us the seeds of those dreams, and then to nurture them and place our focus on them and go beyond belief to know that they are real, to know that we can create through our consciousness everything that we focus on with love. And as beautiful Joe Dispenza says, gratitude is the highest form of receivership. So when things start to show up in the quantum to support the unfolding of our field of dreams, be grateful for each little baby miracle, because each baby miracle is key. A baby step is a quantum leap. And the field is responding. So keep following the field of dreams and allow those dreams to be created for all to experience. That our dreams of beauty and love and communion are open for all. It's kind of like in the old days, they used to call it copywriting. We don't need to copyright anymore, just plant the seeds and let's share this great field of dreams and discover what is coming through the 60th gene, already programmed in our DNA. We don't know what it looks like, but we know that it's already there. When we were listening to the Tahitian drummers doing their drumming, which was extremely amazing and profound, it was very clear to all of my senses that what my senses were seeing and perceiving was not what was really going on. My eyes were seeing a softball field and a bunch of canopies set up and people getting organized for the festival tomorrow. But what my heart could really see was that we were in the garden. My heart could see the restoration of the people, the restoration of the garden, the restoration of the communities, the restoration of the human heart. I could see the joy of the people. And the laughter and the celebration and the playfulness and the ease and the superabundance that was there for all beings. And I could see that what my heart could see was already there, and that my eyes, my 3D eyes, were the only thing that weren't certain. But even my 3D eyes could see what is happening around us on this earth plane as we all rise on Tara. Things are shifting, colors are brighter. The scent of the flowers is more perceivable, and these things have always been here in the garden. And now the joy is to be able to receive and experience the truth that has always been around us. Ever present. I had an amazing experience in 2011. Miracle coordinate. And was related to an experience I had of a spontaneous healing of a mass in my bowel. And I had a profound experience after the MRI was done and the mass was diagnosed, and I knew my power to shift. Amazing how blue this river water is. Wow. Like, I've never seen this river like this before. That's because my eyes are seeing what's always been here. Someone just took a great big jump off a really high bridge. Nice one. There's a heart in the clouds.
Aww.
A heart portal.
Beautiful.
So cool. Oh, and two doves right here. Beautiful doves right by our head as we walk by
Oh,
the Waikea Canal.
gorgeous.
Truly gorgeous. Wow. Right at eye level. They were sitting on a perch. I had a spontaneous healing of a mass in my bowel, and the MRI was complete and all the reports were in, and I went to my divine acupuncturist and said, now that we know what it is, I know we can move it. And so I went into the acupuncture session and experienced a shamanic vision and had never experienced anything like it before. And I was shown that I had a healing retreat on the island of Kauai. We're getting to the part about the gender alchemy. Love how the transmissions always like to stroll this way and that while we stroll along this beautiful beach path. Are we doing good walking? Yes. Want to turn around? We're on a fast, so we're checking in with Miss Simbai. Okay. Perfect. Miss Symphonic wants to turn around. We are so supercharged with energy. So, yes, during the acupuncture appointment, we were shown that we had a healing retreat connected to the island of Kauai. And specifically in the vision, we were shown that 12 people would come at a time, 12 around the one, 12 would form the one. The guidance kept saying 12 around the one, to the point where I was like, okay, I got it about the 12 around the one. And the guidance showed the unconditional love of the 12 that would come, that was generated through feeling. I was shown that the people had been given terminal diagnosis. And so, quotation marks, they had nothing left to lose but celebrate. And be vulnerable. And be open. Because each person had been given these terms and conditions that they were through, so to speak. And that's what it's taken us sometimes along this journey, is to reach that completely hopeless, I've lost all faith place, to truly open to the cosmic love that is ever present and available for us always, all around us, always giving. This looks amazing. Beautiful view. The Anahola birthing heiau, seen from the beach. So everyone at the healing retreat was willing to be completely open, because their diagnoses had stripped them bare of all of the things that were stopping them from truly living. And so a huge field of unconditional love was generated amongst the people at the retreat. So much unconditional love that it actually produced an orb of light for each person in attendance. And each person took that orb of unconditional love light home. And they placed it in their high heart, where we often invite we to place our hands upon our chest, our thymus, and just hold our hands and rock when we feel that we are hopeless or we've lost all faith that our dreams are ever coming to fruition. I was shown that each person placed that love light orb, that love light seed, into their high heart, and suddenly their bodies lit up completely. And they were transfigured, and they were healed, and they were whole, and they were embodied Christ consciousness. Like we had created it for we. We have that love within ourselves to create the energy to bring all of our dreams to fruition. And sometimes we just have to lose all hope, to be stripped bare of our ego, authority, and stripped bare of recurring loops of energy that were imprinted in the cellular waters of our bodies. Sometimes we just need to go that far in order to release. To release ourselves from our own thought-created prisons, limitations, restrictions, or even from containers we created that were very good and that we're ready to grow beyond now. And that's called quantum. So quantum doesn't mean we just hang out in the quantum field all the time. Quantum means the capacity to continually generate seeds, dreams, containers, and quantum leap through them and experience them and love them. And while we are experiencing them, creating and planting more seeds in our field of dreams. Never stop creating. Never stop dreaming. Never lose the faith or the hope. Even if we feel hopeless, plant a seed. Why not? If we don't plant the seeds in the field of dreams, then weed seeds blow in, so to speak. And the field fills with weeds and thought consciousness and scattered experiences. That may not seem like what we want to experience, but we may have left a lot of room for those seeds to flow in from the wind and take seat in our soul, our soil. Soil. So always keep dreaming and planting. Surround ourselves by amazing reflections and friends, and trust that everything is cosmic and everything is love. Everything in our life is cosmic love, directing and guiding us towards the fulfillment of our most beautiful dreams. So in the vision that I was shown, where each person from the retreat would take the light, the orb of light, home, and place it within their high heart, and then they would light up, spontaneously light up, and the Christos, the light body, embodied in form, and then their families would light up, and then their communities would light up, and the whole earth plane and all of the cosmos lit up, simultaneous. And that's what's happening within all of we. Mr. Bruce Lipton, wonderful, inspiring being. I attended an amazing event, aloha, with Bruce one time, and it was a wonderful, intimate gathering of maybe 20 people for 5 days in a beautiful island in a place called Hollyhock. And the most elated moment, except talking about donuts, which he loves. And he's always very filled with joy and elation. One of the most elated moments I saw with Bruce was when he showed us a little video of neurons in a Petri dish, brain cells. And when the neurons were first placed in the Petri dish, if a neuron has a thought, it emits a recordable photon of light. Hi! What a gorgeous pop! Oh, epic!
This is actually just a rescue dog today. Somebody found him on the side of the road.
Oh, but it looks like a heart on the side of him, his little fur there.
His little thing that he's missing.
Yeah, it looks like a heart. Oops.
He's a lot happier than he was. Collapsed
Oh,
on the side of the road and somebody picked him up for,
sweet.
maybe for his owners, but I think he was a hunting dog, they said. So I don't know if he's going to go back to those
The one
people or not.
found.
But
Except this one's black.
Different
and-
color.
Yeah. very
Yeah,
he had a hunting collar on him when he chewed off the GPS, but the guy that saw him said he thought he was probably belonged to a hunter. That's why he's so kind of wild, you know.
Thank you so much for assisting.
Well, there's a gal down in North Shore that will actually be Maine sister. I'm just going to... Oh, excuse me. I'm so sorry. kind of hold him overnight. So,
Thanks for doing that.
oh, you're welcome.
Yeah.
My friend didn't have a choice; she couldn't take him, so I'm just the in between girl.
Hi, little
And he's
one.
a little bit like freaked out. He's not used to so much action. You know?
He's another dog.
Yeah, he's really good with other dogs. He's already met some other dogs. And
Nice.
amazingly, with the art walk, he was doing okay. But I brought him down here because it seemed like he was, a little bit noisy for him. So.
Oh, he's
But,
adorable.
Really precious.
Thank you so
Oh,
much.
Yeah.
That was good idea. You guys.
Aloha.
Thank you.
Oh, he had a heart, a black dog, and he was missing fur, and it made a perfect heart.
Yes.
How profound. He's a heart dog. Heart god. God.
Yes.
One of those mystical little miracles in the field of dreams that we acknowledge and give thanks for. Our deepest gratitude for the little heart dog, confirming that our field of dreams is already in blossom. So Bruce showed the neurons in the Petri dish, and when they're first put in the Petri dish, and if a neuron has a thought, because keeping in mind neurons are brain cells, so that's where thought passes through, the neuron emits a recordable photon of light. So you see this little light light up, flash on. So cute. Another little doggy. So, Bruce shows this little video of these beautiful neurons, and they have their little thought. Each one lights up, and the thought travels through the Petri dish like a wave, like the wave at the football stadium. And the thought passes through each neuron. And it looks really cool. Hi, little one. These off. So then Bruce goes, "That's so cool." And then he's like, "Watch this." And he gets really excited, and he shows the next video, and it's neurons that have been in the Petri dish together for a while. And those neurons have gotten to know each other. They've come into synergy. They've come into unity. They've come into coherence together. 144 on that license plate. They've come into coherence as one. And so, in the coherence field, heart coherence. Thank goodness for heart math on the planet, sharing all these pieces for us to see. There's 77. That's half. That's on another license plate. That's half of 144. So, all of these amazingly coherent neurons in the next Petri dish that have been together for a while all light up simultaneous. One great flash of light comes from the Petri dish, from all of these neurons, cells, brain cells. And what does that mean for us as humans? Well, it means, did you want to get water? Being on a water fast, it's good to have water. We can do our thing. Yeah. We'll get you Yes, on a water fast, it's good to have water. So now we're going to get water. We've finished our lovely beach walk with all of we. So the neurons light up in one great flash in the Petri dish. Imagine how much brighter, how much bigger the flash is. Woo. When it goes through many neurons instead of one. Simple containers allow magic to flow, and that's unity. That's what's occurring on the earth, synergy. It doesn't matter what our passion is. It's about people coming together in the consciousness. Whether they're together in the physical or not, it's about unified fields of consciousness that are forming. And so there's no good, bad, right, or wrong. There's no one field that's better than another. It's just about sharing passion and love. And that's what Synergy is about. It's about different aspects of the anthill or the bee colony having different roles to play out. And each container, each council, we could say, in the hive, wow, the clouds, total Portugal clouds. Well, same. It's all of the beautiful clouds cosmic love is sharing. All of, wow, those are so profound.
Beautiful.
Oh my gosh, the clouds truly look so amazing. Yes, and then the ocean is so blue over the ocean now, the clouds. Big white fluffies. And then all those little speckled ones. So, yes, all of the human hive, the human councils, the human heart is opening up. So it is in there. And in this lighting up that is occurring, we can speak about this inner alchemy part. Because as we're moving towards the collective, perfect. Synchronicity. Rockstar parking. Super. Starseed parking, we'll call it.
Yes.
Right in front of the water refill station. Hydration station. There we are. Oh, how perfect. It's raining. Just started to rain just as we pulled up to the hydration station. All right. We're taking all of we on a little journey with we. Doing our things. Oh, 714, miracle coordinate from God. Right. Screenshot. We are now looking for quarters.
Got $1.
Is it?
Oh. Doesn't do
Might. I don't know.
that. Oh, it does.
Does it?
Mhm.
Okay. Perfect. But I don't know if you can tell it. Is there a button to tell it how much you want? Put in $1. We'll have to be quick and move the bottles.
We could do that.
Okay. We can be real cool. We're quantum after all. All right. Let's do that. And I also have 50 cents if that is required. Okay. Here we go. We'll all go together for the water refill. There are some very beautiful places. Spring water as well. So while we're filling up the water, we'll keep sharing. It's lovely. Yeah, the lovely water filling the pot. Just because it's fun to share. It's like the old-time radio. Listen to the sounds, you know. Hearing is a very strong sense. I used to do meditations on the beach here in Kauai, which has been a miracle coordinate home for we. And I would meditate at sunset and then keep my eyes closed when the meditation was complete and it was dark out. And I would walk home with my eyes closed. And it developed a whole new understanding of the senses, and I discovered how powerful is sound. So powerful is sound. And I also learned how the eyes deceive. Walking in the dark at night when I might see something and go, oh my gosh, what is that? But when I traveled with my eyes closed, my senses were very full and open. Are we heading back to the cottage?
Is that what we feel?
If we does, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect. We are on our way back to the cottage, so maybe we will save this recording and start a new one, just because it's a good length of time for a Spreaker upload.